Guys, pleasant good night. I know it's night for a lot of you, it's morning for me. But I believe this thing it's dragging out a little bit too far, and my name is being caught up in a lot of nonsense that doesn't sit well with me. So I feel I've been having some phone calls from some of my supporters. They said, Dwayne, you need to address this. Listen, Kiki, let's not do that. We're not gonna rush me. We're not gonna rush me, right? Don't do that. Anyways, I've been having some phone calls from a few of my supporters. They said, Dwayne, you need to address this whole scamming issue because, to be clear, every time something happens on social media pertaining to my name, I've always addressed it in the past. So what's the difference between all of the other times I've addressed things and with this one when my name is I'm caught up in scamming? So I agreed with my supporters. So I'm here to address the whole issue surrounding scamming. One thing I would never do, guys, be very clear. I want you people to know, in my heart of hearts, I would never take any of you guys' money to benefit myself. And I promise you this, I'll get the Bible right now and I'll put my, you know what, let me grab my Bible. 1 second. 1 second. I hope the phone doesn't fall. 1 second. Here's my Bible. God, if I've taken anyone's money, do your worst. Respectfully, do your worst. God, if I've taken any of these people's money, I would like for you to do your worst. And guys, as you guys can see, I've taken up the Bible. And I'm very God-fearing, right? I was brought up in a church. And for me to pick up a Bible, I know full well, I have no need to take any of you guys' money. Any monies you guys have given to me, it was spent well with the people who I collected it for. I've only ever, let me put my Bible back, bear with, I'm put my Bible back. Can you guys hear me? No, Sandra, I have to because I don't like when people are mixing my name in scamming activities. That is one thing I would never do, right? People are saying on social media I took people's monies to buy first class ticket. I've always traveled first class. Me going, listen, this is not the first, nor this will be the last I will travel via first class. And all my other times I went into first class, it was never anyone's monies I took to purchase my ticket. It was my own monies. And sometimes my mom helped me to get my ticket too. Absolutely. But I had to pay her back. Be clear, right? I've had some amazing jobs in my life. And my mom always said to me, Dwayne, put down some money for a rainy day. And that is exactly the why are you KMT novelet? Why are you KMT? What is it you're KMT for? If you don't want to be blocked, don't annoy me. Dwayne, if a man doesn't believe or take your yes as yes and your no as no, then the Bible still will not make a difference. Well, honestly, Samantha, I picked up my Bible because I want you guys to know any monies you guys have given to me, it was sent to the individuals it was collected for, right? The only monies I haven't sent so far is the monies I got from the sponsor to help with Saloni. And I'm not I'm not giving Saloni $1 out of it because the monies I have need to take a break. Then what kind of accent is this? I'm not going to tolerate you disrespect me on my live. You can hold a block and get off. You can watch though if you wish to do so. No disrespect will be tolerated on my life. I know I was. But a lot of people are spreading this false narrative with my name because they want to cause confusion to on my page, you know. So I'm gonna draw off my trusted phone. The monies I collected for Lion. I collected £136.25 via Cash App, and I used my own money, £3.99, to send that money. I don't know if you guys can see. Hold on. Bear with. I collected £136, so £132.26 via Cash App for Lion, and I spent £3.99 of my own sterling pound to send that money to Lion. Okay, that's the first one. I also got Gracie to collect some money for me via Zelle. When me and Gracie was friends, I got her to collect some money for me. And that money, I didn't send any of that money to Lion. Gracie did so on her own, and she sent me the transaction stuff shortly after, so I could post it on the page. Okay. Gracie collected 340. Hold on. Gracie collected 230 American dollars, and Lion got 34,000 and some change for that money. As you guys can see, I posted all of that on my page, right? So I believe we've covered Lion. Lion was the first person I collected any monies for on my page. Good night, Cheryl. Lion was the first person I collected any monies for my page, right? From my page. Both on Facebook, and I believe we also collected some on YouTube as well when I did my YouTube live. Yes, we collected some monies on YouTube as well. And Facebook. Dwayne, make them talk. No, order this. No, like honestly, if I continue, it is gonna make me look like I'm. Guys, please share the live. I'm gonna stop talking. Because I want this message to reach near and far. Because I see a lot of influencers on social media picking up the narrative stating, 13 this, and clearly by them mentioning 13's name, I'm somewhat associated with 13, so I'm here to address the whole. I have no choice. Okay. And if you guys want me to go to my Cash App as well, you know what, I think that's a good thing. I can go in my Cash App and find the funds I collected for Lion. £132, where I can find that. 100. I just need to find a cash out segment. I think I went back too far. Here we go. This money was collected by me on Christmas for Lion, and I cashed out £132.26, right? The monies Gracie collected via her Zelle was the 300 plus American dollars, right? And she sent it directly to Lion. I had no parts in that collecting. She sent it to Lion, and I asked her to send me a transaction so I could post it on my page for my followers to know. Honestly, guys, I do believe in transparency. I learned to be transparent through Plankabas. Everything Plankabas collected, she put it out on her page. So this was the first money I collected on my page for Lion via Cash App. And Gracie collected Again, that was the money I collected for Lion, and I sent it to her. I'm gonna show you guys the proof that I sent it to her. What phone the hell was I in? I think it was this phone. It was this one actually. Let's go to Lion. As you guys can see, this is Lion stuff. This is the first one. You guys see everything matched. Look at the bottom, £132.26, exact figure. And I used my own money to send that money to her, right? That was the only money I cashed out on my Cash App, right? That was the money Gracie collected for her. 230 American dollars via her Zelle, and she sent it to her. Every single dollar. Honestly, I would never say Gracie's a scammer because Gracie has always been true to herself. And Gracie, be clear, Dwayne Fletcher, would never say you scammed any monies from anybody. I would never. If I uttered those words out of my mouth, I would be a wicked person to say you've scammed anyone. I would never do so. Okay. Now we are going to move on to June. I collected for June 230 something pounds. If I'm not if I don't want to tell you guys no lie. 200. Where is it? Let's go back and find it. I collected for June £232.35. There we go. I cashed it out. There we go. £232.35. Out of that money, we bought June. Let's find June. June. Out of that money, we sent I sent to June £50 for her to go and have her dialysis. I hope you learnt a valuable lesson and leave charity alone. They play rough. Honestly, guys, I don't want a charity. I really don't want a charity. I just like to help people every now and again. It's not gonna be an everyday thing. I don't want a charity. I really don't. Out of the £232, I sent June £50 for her dialysis. And that money, including the fees, £51.99, as you guys can see, it came up to, okay? Also, we bought June 20 bags of cement, and the cement costed 29,000, including delivery, for it to be delivered to near her home. And I sent to the hardware people, where is it? Let me get up the hardware people stuff. Maybe I sent it to June. Let me get up the hardware people stuff. And if any of you guys want to call to get confirmation, Garth. I think his name is Garth. Hardware. Barry's Hardware. Yes. I sent out of the £232, I sent £142, including the fees. It came to £145.99. So guys, do the math yourself. £145.99 plus £51.99 out of £232 and mash, right? I'll show you guys. You see? £145.99 was sent to the people for the cement. Right? I don't need nobody's money on social media. I trust and believe Dwayne Fletcher, don't need anyone's money on social media. I live in Great Britain, the 4th richest country in the world. I only wanted to do a good thing and help. Dwayne, don't listen to no hater comments if you can help. No, I'm not reading no comments. And also, as you guys can see, this is the receipt for the 20 bags of cement we purchased for June. That's the receipt for the 20 bags of cement we purchased for June at Barry's Hardware in Papine, right? And again, we sent £145. What the hell? Stop texting me. £145.99 everything came to, right? Okay, so £145.99. Let me do the calculation. So you're gonna see it all adds up. £145.99 plus £51.99 equals £197.98 pence. So the difference would have been 30 something pounds and change, right? The 30 something pounds and change that was left out of the £232 and mash, I sent it to June. So because June doesn't live near the road, she had to pay people to bring the cement to her house. So instead of me taking any of the monies out of the 30, hold on, let me find June. Instead of me taking any monies out of the 30 something pounds, let's find her. I use my own money to send that money to June. Bear with. I think I sent that via Western Union to June. Yes, I sent it to £34.37 should have been left. If you guys do the calculation yourself, you would see 197.98 from 200. Hold on, let me tell you the exact figure. Do the calculations yourself, guys. Do the calculation yourself. 197.98 from £232.35 would have left. Okay, let's just do the calculations. Take away, can someone write in the live £232.35? Take away 100. Hold on. Where's the calculator? Take away 197.98, and then you guys will see the figure we're gonna leave with is £34.37, right? I sent that money to June. I sent that money to June via Western Union, 34.37, right? You guys seeing? Okay. I sent that money to June to pay the people, to bring the cement from the road up to her house. And guys, be clear, June has sent me videos of the people them starting the work on her property, like to build a ramp for her. There you guys can see the people are actually digging the earth and stuff, right? She sent me another video where they actually started doing the work. Is it done? It's done. Okay. Battery's dying. As for Saloni's money, the sponsor, Suzette Williams, I'm going to call her name out. Every monies I spent out of her money she gave me £752 and change. Well, she sent 1,000 American dollars, just over 1,000 American dollars, and that converted to £752 and some change. Every money I spent out of Suzette's money, I sent her a copy of the receipt, right? Suzette doesn't have a problem. Suzette don't have a problem with how I've spent the money. Clearly, people on social media have an issue saying I'm scamming. If Suzette believed I was a scammer, she would have went on her page and said I've scammed her money. But she said Dwayne is good, right? So all of you people who thinks I need Saloni's money to buy first class tickets or whatever the case may be, the monies I got from Suzette is to pay the person we have in the property their salary. Initially, when Kingston 13 put that person in the property, I didn't know that the lady from Mountain View wasn't responsible for that week. I was under the notion that the person from Mountain View said they was going to keep them in the property for 2 weeks, and the person in the property she was going to keep the person in the property for 2 weeks, and then I didn't know the time frame was dropped to, I believe, 1 week or something along that line. So when 13 put the person in the property, I had no choice but to say, okay, I'm going to pay you 15,000 to continue out the week, to continue helping Saloni throughout the week. And then after that, I will pay her 20,000. Well, initially, Suzette wanted me to pay her 28,000. Yes, Nata, absolutely. I have no problem. Troubles call. I can call her now. She can give you guys. She can tell you guys herself. Suzette wanted me to pay her 28,000 Jamaican dollars weekly. But after speaking with 13 said, Dwayne, that's too much money. So we had a chat with Nata, and Nata was okay with taking 20,000. And after Suzette, when I cut ties with Suzette, I thought I was never going to hear back from her. So she blocked us, guys. She blocked us. She blocked all of us. So clearly, after she blocked me, I couldn't correspond with her to tell her I dropped the salary to 20,000 weekly. And guys, be very clear. Be very clear. Any monies I sent to Jamaica, I made sure I gave the person. What do you mean why? Ask your question. Don't say why. You have to ask a question. You can't say why. Because why I sent Suzette the paperwork I paid the monies I sent to Jamaica, because I wanted her to know exactly what I did with her money. I didn't want no confusion. So when I paid Nata 15,000 to stay there for the remainder of the week, I sent Suzette a transaction slip to say I paid this person 15,000 and change out of the money. And after, we're going to continue as normal, right? Since you guys want to be in everything, I'm going to show you. Since you guys want to be so nosy and want to be calling me a scam or whatever, one thing I would never do is take anyone's money. Never. Wrong person. I live in Great Britain. Anglerface go chuck off of a friggin' bridge. The audacity. None of you is going to distract me. None of you. Let me go back from when I started sending Suzette transaction slips of whatever monies I sent to Jamaica. Okay, I think we start from here. This was the first pay I sent to Nata to continue to work out the week. I sent her 15,100 and mash, right? Can you guys see? And I sent £76.99. Well, I sent £75 and the fees to send that money was £1.99, right? Guys, do the math. Do the math yourself. Do the math yourself. I'm not gonna add up no figures. I'm not gonna add up no figures. Suzette is fine with the way I spend her money. Suzette is fine with the way I'm spending her money. So all of you people want to call me a scammer, go right ahead. I don't care. I don't care for none of you. None of you didn't help me to help Saloni. Have several seats. Not to mention, I was always helping Saloni before any of you came on board. I was sending Saloni my own money without any of you helping me to give her money. They're sad. Anyways, when Saloni was meant to go to the doctors, Suzette told me send 7,000 Jamaican dollars. 2,500 of that money was for her to pay to see the doctor. 1,000 each was for both the person who's helping us to look after Saloni and Saloni's money's for her transport to get to the doctors and back. Because they said to us it was $500 per journey. So we said, okay, 1,000 should be able to bring both of them to the doctors and 1,000 should be able to bring them both back, right? Plus, Suzette told me to give them lunch money as well. That's where the 7,000 came into play, right? And I, in turn, sent $7,392.97. There we go. 97 cents, not pence. I'm keep mixing up the currency. So I sent £37, right? Including the fees, £2.90. It came to £39.90. And you guys see they got a don't do that. The what do you call it? The conversion, it converted to $7,392.97 cents, right? Bear in mind, Suzette told me to only send 7,000, but because I couldn't get the exact figure to, well, if every time I reduced the sterling pounds, it wouldn't give me the exact figure in Jamaican money. So I sent that amount basically. And she was okay with it. Right? Also, Nata spent out of Nata's money, because Nata didn't have the right ID to collect the 15,000 I sent to her. Hold on. No, Nata didn't have the right ID to collect the $7,000 I sent to her, because Western Union wanted 2 forms of ID. She could only do one. So what she did, she went to the place to get a letter to show to MoneyGram, and MoneyGram gave her the 15,000 out of her 15,000 out of her pay. she spent $6,905 to purchase Salone's medication. I'm 100% positive you are. Thank you, Samantha. Thank you. Out of Nata's pay, she spent 6,900 and I don't want to tell you guys no lie. 1 second. I think it's in this phone. Out of Nata's pay, she spent $6,905.72 to purchase Salone's medication. I said to her, okay, I will send back the money whenever I give you your pay for this week, right? So bear with, I'm going to show you guys the money she spent for the medication. Can you guys see? You guys see? Can you see? Hold on, it's blurry. You see, it's total $6,905.72, and she paid cash $10,000, and she got back her change $3,094.28. Right? When I paid Nata, I can't see the damn comments. When I paid Nata this week, I sent her back the $6,905 she used out of her pay that she collected from MoneyGram to buy Salone's medication. So in total, I sent Nata, hold on, I need to find the transaction slip. In total, I sent Nata $26,910.03, right? Bear in mind, her pay is 20,000 Jamaican dollars, and I couldn't get the exact figure for the $6,905 and whatever cents. So I just sent her a few dollars extra out of Suzette's money. So I'm going to show you guys now. There we go. There is a transaction. She's collected the money already. So if any of you feel it can steal it, she's collected it already. There you guys see? $26,910.03. Including the fees, it came to £137.90. Right? No, because a lot of people are saying I'm a scammer, and then you have influencers running with it saying 13 infiltrated our camp and a lot of things. Guys, it really doesn't sit well with me. I don't want to be affiliated with scamming because I've never a day in my life scammed anyone's money. I live in Great Britain. I have no reason to take anyone's money, right? Also, whatever monies I have left from Suzette, it is to pay Nata her 20,000 Jamaican dollars each week, right? So if you guys do the math, however much money I spent so far out of Suzette's money, I still have the remainder left to pay Nata for her salary to help Salone, right? I even got another sponsor involved when I cut ties with Suzette. Suzette wasn't. I believe maybe Suzette thought maybe Suzette believed I was involved with the things that she came out with. So I was under the impression she didn't trust me anymore. So when she sent me a message, and the message didn't sit well with me, and she did say she was gonna sponsor Salone for 2 months, right? So all in total, she would have given me 2,000 American dollars to help Salone and to pay the people them to help Salone. No, I wouldn't say she's a troublemaker, but I believe I just got caught up in the nonsense, and the nonsense, it didn't sit well with me, you know? But guys, be very clear. Any monies you guys have, Suzette, Suzette knows. Suzette knows. She trusts me to spend her money the best way I can to help Saloni. And the reason why I dropped it to 20,000, I believe by dropping it to 20,000, the money can stretch just that little bit further to assist Saloni, you know? When Suzette sent me a message, the message didn't sit well with me. So I took to my live immediately and I said, guys, I'm gonna cut ties with the sponsor because of X, Y, and Z. If you guys go back to my old videos, you will hear the reason why I said I was cutting ties with her. Shortly after, another sponsor reached out to me and said, Dwayne, I will sponsor Saloni. Well, they will sponsor me to help Saloni to get back on board, or to pay the people them as well, you know? And that person, I will, you know, I'm gonna, what time is that? She's probably sleeping. You know what I'm gonna do tomorrow? The second sponsor lives in Great Britain. Sponsors have a problem with that other person. What? Sponsor has a problem with the other. That is no fault of my own. I believe I was very transparent with any funds I collected. Even when I came on my page and I asked you guys to help me to get some food for Saloni, I collected £433 and some change. One of my good supporters gave me another £50, and I added £50 on top of that. So in total, I sent to Rushmore £533 and change. And if you people want to call down to Rushmore and ask if Dwayne Fletcher sent all of that money to them, I really did. I even posted on my page the proof of the monies I collected. Hold on, let me check. I don't believe I posted. Hold on, let me check. Let me check. Yes, if I'm not, yes, I did post the monies I sent to Rushmore. Remember, I got 50 more pounds. I didn't have to tell anyone about the 50 pounds I collected, but because I knew I was doing the thing I was doing with a good intention, I had no need to take anyone's money. This is what I collected from you guys on my page: £433.21. Someone else gave me £50, and I added £50 of my own money to send to Rushmore, you know? So there we go. First, I tried to send all of the money in one and it wasn't sending. So what I had to do was split the money in two and send the money to the wife of Rushmore, the owner of Rushmore, the wife. And I first sent £233.21, and then I sent another 300 sterling pounds. So all in all, it came up to £533.21, right? What happened was, someone went behind my back and tried to discredit me because they wanted the other 1,000. Because they wanted the other 1,000 to help someone. They said I was free-handed, and they said a lot of things. I would put out the voice notes, but the voice note it's neither here nor there for me. It's nowhere for me. I don't care about the voice notes. I just want you guys to know I would never take any of you guys' money. Any money Suzette gave to me, it has been spent in a good way. I used the money to pay the people. 20,000. I've already sent 20,000 out of Suzette's money. So every week, well, I did say to her, I don't feel comfortable sending monies every week because I don't want to be blocked by the remits. So I changed it and I said, I will send you every 2 weeks 40,000, right? Guys, be very clear. I don't need, listen, you know what, from this, listen, it's when people make statements like what they're saying, why I don't want to help anyone on my page anymore. It really pains my heart for people to be thinking I want to benefit from any of you's money. I really don't. I live in Great Britain, right? I'm very sure my life is better than a lot of these people who has the most to say about me, right? I don't need any of you people's money to line my pockets or coffers. Maybe people on social media, maybe other people who are running charitable platforms have to say, I don't want to be, maybe these people who they know why they're saying these things about me is because they themselves are lining their pockets with people's monies, right? I have no need to line my pocket with any of you people's money on social media. And this is the final time I'm going to be addressing this. From this day moving forward, I don't care whoever wants to utter out of their mouth that I'm scamming. Be very clear, I don't need to scam. And another thing, go and check my Instagram page. You'll see Dwayne Fletcher has been traveling first class way before I interacted with any of you people, right? No, this is what they want. They want me to not help anyone. That's why they say I'm a scammer, and I know I'm not a scammer, right? I even collected some monies for June to do her dialysis. And today I collected a separate money for June to do her dialysis. And out of that money, I don't want to send June all of the money one go because I don't know if they're not gonna have money to do certain things in their household, and they're gonna spend this money that was sent for June to do her dialysis. So today, June wanted to go and do her dialysis. Because I woke up late, I ended up sending £50 out of that money for June to do her dialysis. I still have a little bit extra, not much, just over £50. I still have just over £50 left to send to June to do her dialysis again whenever she's ready to do her dialysis. Guys, honestly, I'm tired of these people trying to discredit me. I'm not worried. I'm really not worried, Debs. I'm not worried. I'm not. I promise you. But because some of my supporters are calling and say, Dwayne. Honestly, I really was never going to address it. I wasn't going to address it. But because I've addressed other things in the past, it looked a little bit dodgy if I didn't address this one. Even though people were telling me not to, the sponsors have no problem. They trust me. The people who should have a problem with the way their monies are being spent are the sponsors, right? The two sponsors I have. Well, I only have. Do I have? I only have one in my corner now because I'm not sure if the other one, after what's transpired on social media, is going to ever want to help me to help anyone in it. And I wouldn't want her to, because what's happened has caused a lot of confusion, you know? And that was my whole thing from the jump. I said, I don't want to be in any confusion. She said, Dwayne, don't worry, there won't be any confusion. And look what happened, confusion. Then you have different respective platforms saying I'm taking people's money. Alana, big up yourself. You are one of the people who helped me. Thank you, Alana. Thank you. Thank you, Alana. You are one of the ones. I remember your name in my Cash App very clearly. You are one of them who helped me to help the few people I asked for help for. I have no need for any of social media's money. No, I had to address it, Marva. I had to. I had to. I had to. My name has been floating around social media saying I'm taking people's money. And you know what? If this thing continues, I will send back both sponsors' money because I have no time for the confusion or the nonsense. Listen, I eat good every day. I eat good every day. My bills are paid, right? I have no need for any of you people's money. And be very clear, if any of you chooses not to, you know what? I doubt I'm ever gonna come back on my page and ask for help for anyone. But if I do, if you people chooses not to help me because my name is been floating, I have been floating around and scamming, just don't send me your money because I don't want confusion. I really don't. I don't. Imagine I tried to do a good thing. You know what I've realized? I've been helping Saloni myself without any of you people's help. No, 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 no. I had to. I had to. And I must say this one more time. Whatever monies I've spent out of the people their money, the remainder I still have in my possession. And it will be spent on paying the people them to work with Saloni. I don't need a pound from the money, right? Me and all of you people who are running charitable organizations to benefit yourselves and me are two different people. I live in Great Britain, right? If I don't have money, my government gives me money. And they give me damn good money too. Trust and believe. Trust and believe. If I choose not to work a day in my life again, I will be fine because my government have no choice but to mind me. I don't need none of you people. And be clear, be clear, be clear. I do collect good money from them too, right? To the point where I can take my own money and send to other people. So when you people are going to say I'm involved in this, that, and the third, just don't. Just don't. No, I had to. After this, I'm not addressing nothing again. They could talk till God come. And you know what I've realized? You have some people on social media who's friends with some people and they act like they're so prim and proper when you are you're a Jezebel. You are a Jezebel. You act like you're so prim and you're so proper and you know damn well you thrive off of the nonsense too. You do. I'm genuinely trying to turn over a new page, but yet still, you have people like yourselves on the media who's trying to tarnish my character and trying to discredit me. Yes, Suki, you do need to move to Great Britain. America, they don't look after their citizens the way Great Britain look after their citizens. I promise you. I promise you. Great Britain look after the citizens way better than the Americans do their own. I'm telling you, no lie. No word of a lie. And on that note, Dwayne Fletcher is done. So whoever wants to throw out in the air, Dwayne is this, that, me and you, or me and Unus, is not in the same boat. I have no need to scam anyone's money. And be very clear, Gracie, even though we're no longer friends, Gracie has never, to my knowledge, scammed anyone's monies. Right? Gracie has helped a few people on her page. I can call out a few people's names, but I won't. she knows she's helped people. And whatever money she collected, Gracie, the way Gracie behaves, she behaved the way Plankabas behaves. Like, whatever monies Plankabas collects, Plankabas tells the world. Gracie does the same. She shows her WhatsApp her Cash App like this. Or she shows her Zelle like this. Those are the people I learned. Whatever I collect for people, I show you people too. Because I don't want confusion. So if you guys want to go back and check my older videos, go right ahead. Everything I'm saying to you now, I've said it on my previous live as well. And also, I've shown the monies. I've showed the proof. Even the money that Suzette gave to me. Even the funds Suzette gave to me. When I parted companies with her, I came on my live. I opened my live. And I showed the public exactly what monies was sent to me. Right? All of 1,000. I'm going to tell you guys exactly how much he sent. 1 second. Because I have no time for anyone. Nana ono and no confusion. Leave me the hell out. Where is Suzette? Where is it? I think I'm going on too far. I'm gonna show it one more time. This is the final time I'm gonna show how much money Suzette sent. And the fuck what if I'm on welfare, Joanne? Joanne, don't go send it back in your mama. Come off my page. That's what Suzette sent me. And it converted to £752.17. Right? Right? And whatever monies I've sent to Jamaica so far, out of that money, I still have the remainder to pay the people them. Right? So don't mix me in no scamming nonsense. And the other sponsor who gave me her money, she is fine because she said this is her exact words to me. Dwayne, I've been watching you for a while now. And I see your heart is in the right place. Right? That is why she entrusted me with her funds to help me to help Saloni. I'm gonna block that person. I'm gonna block that person. Get off my page. I'm gonna find one big good for sock pan. Come off my page. Annoying. Pissing me off. So what if I'm on welfare? So what? Listen, I paid enough taxes in my country. I'm entitled to it. Right? Get off my page and run along. You see how it's made me curse you? I know I am. But you know what? They don't know the difference between a friend and a frenemy. But you know, I will never stoop to their level. And honestly, yes, I've gone back and forth somewhat, but I would never tell a lie on her to say she's taking anyone's money or whatever, because I'll be telling a damn lie. Whatever money she collected for line, I know she could have taken some out of it, but she chose not to. When we was on the page, when we was on the platform together, whatever money the people sent to her, she said, oh, I just got an extra. Right? Gracie runs her system based on Planker Shop system. Whatever monies we collect, I do the same too. Whatever money I collect in, I showed the audience, whatever. Because I didn't want to be in no money mix up. Yes, I cement and steal her a long time. She can get off my damn page. So what if I'm on welfare? I'm entitled to welfare. I'm a Great Britain citizen. Right? Run along. Yes, I'm trying. Oh my God. Yes, let me rein myself in. Be clear. I have no need to benefit from any of you's funds on social media. Yolanda, you're funny. Guys, trust and believe. Whatever monies I've spent out of the monies so far, I still have the remainder to pay the people in their funds. The monies I collected is 750 sterling, 752 and change sterling pounds. Another sponsor gave me some money. And if that sponsor chooses to come out and say exactly whatever she sent to me, I will allow it to come on my page and do so. What I'm going to do, I'm going to call her tomorrow and ask her if she wants to come on my platform to clear up this whole mess, because I have no time for the nonsense. I really don't. I took on this thing with the best of intentions. I know my heart is in the right place, and that is okay. If you guys want to call me, listen, only a scammer knows a scammer. So clearly, a lot of you people are on social media using charitable organizations to scam the people them for their money, and I'm never going to take it back. I'm going to say categorically, Gracie is no scammer. Even if me and her are no longer friends, she is no scammer. She's no scammer, right? Trust and believe. And I know damn well I don't need nobody's money to line my pockets. Under no invite who? The other sponsor who gave me her money. I have two sponsors. Suzette is one of them, and one of them is here in Great Britain. She runs a childcare business, something along that line. I can't remember exactly how it goes. She has business. She's a business owner. And she gave me some monies. And if when I call her tomorrow, because I know it's very late here, when I call her, if she wants to come on my live and speak exactly how much money she gave me, I'll give her that opportunity. And then we can go into my account. We can go into the account I transfer the funds to make sure all of the other figures, including Suzette's money and her money, it all gels together. It's all still there, because why on earth am I going to touch people's money that is there to pay the people them their money weekly or whatever the case may be? If I go and spend that money, what happens if I don't have that money to pay the people them? Then disrepute is gonna come to my name. So why would I want to take out any of the funds and potentially not have the funds to pay back the people them? That don't make no sense. So what I do, I keep the money intact and I spend accordingly, right? So finally, whoever wants to say Dwayne Fletcher is a scammer, be very clear. Me and Ono is not in the same boat. Ono need to be running charity to survive and to eat and to pay your bills and whatever the case. I don't. My bills are paid. I have direct debits coming out of my account every month. My light bill, my phone bill is almost £100, right? That comes out of my account every month without fail. I don't want to get into my own bills, but my bills come out of my account every month without fail. I have light bill, I pay that monthly too. I have my TV bill for my entertainment, I pay that monthly too. I have my internet, I pay that monthly too. Right? Be clear, I have no need for any of you people's money. I've been living on my own from the age of 18. Right? It's only because something happened in my life right now why I cannot work. But be clear, I don't need none of no money, because my government makes sure I am well taken care of, respectfully. To the point where I can buy a first class ticket too. How do you feel? Anyways, guys, I believe I spent enough time on this ridiculous topic. Guys, please share my live. I want this message to get out there. So these people, because I know some of them are friends. I know. One time, one of them called me miscreant, I don't know what a miscreant is, but them called me miscreant one time, right? I know you're friends with those people. That's why you're always coming out and speaking a lot of nonsense. You don't know the actual facts, and you pretend like you're so prim and proper, and you're not. You're not. You're really not. You're really not. Your choice of words, you feel like you're pronouncing words correctly, and you're not. Respectfully, you're not pronouncing the word correctly. Go back to the drawing board and stop picking up for unscrupulous people who don't have nothing better to do on social media but run a fraudulent business on the charitable organization. And if you feel like I'm throwing words at you, I am. Be very clear. Don't do that, lady. It is not okay. But anyways, tomorrow, if the sponsors want to come out, I'm going to give them my platform so they can speak and tell you guys exactly where we are in terms of their monies. And I'm very sure Suzette Williams is very much okay with the way I am spending her money, because whatever monies I spend out of her money, I make sure I send her a transaction slip. Whether it is by MoneyGram or Western Union, I send her a copy of whatever monies I spend out of her money, so she herself can do the calculations and work out exactly how much monies I have left out of her money. The other sponsors, she don't really care. But be very clear, I am also going to send her transaction slips when I do go into her monies too. Because again, I don't want confusion. My name is so easy to call in social media because I know I have a lot of people who hate the earth I walk on. So why on earth am I going to put myself in a position where people are going to start to label me? I have no time for it. My life is blessed. My mom has instilled principles, values, and morals in me, right? On might say my bagger, I'm a love cost people, whatever. But when it comes to principles, morals, and values, trust and believe. Dwayne Fletcher has those instilled in him, right? Why on earth would I want to take from someone who's less fortunate? Listen, be clear. I'm not doing whatever I do on my page. I don't do those things for blessing. I do those things because my heart tells me to. If I was so much of a scammer, whatever the case may be, I would have never sent the thousands up and thousands up and thousands I sent to Plankabas charity to help her recipients. I would have also never sent my own money to other charities on social media, and I'm gonna call their names out. I've sent to Blessing of the Flow. I've sent to Mum J's and Only Plankawas. I've even donated to other charities on social media, but I didn't give that person the money in their hand. I sent the money to the person who actually called in for help, and the people were dehumanizing her in the comment. And I called and said, "Give that lady my number. I'm gonna help her." I'm telling you guys, no lie. If you guys would have ever seen how the people in the comment were talking so negatively of the lady, you would have been ashamed as well. So I called that platform holder. These times I didn't have a platform. So I called that platform holder. I said, "Give that lady my number. I want to help her." I would call her now on my phone too, but I choose not to because I have nothing to prove. When I help people, I help from the goodness of my heart, and God tells me to do these things. But anyways, guys, I believe I spent enough time on this topic. God bless you all. Please, guys, please share my live. I want this message to get out there. I have no need to scam or How on earth am I? Listen, don't let me block you. I would suggest you unfollow. I'm saying, and I'm not gonna take it back. I'm saying it with no apology. Nadia, whatever your damn name is. If I was a scammer, why on earth would I be sending my monies to other charities to donate to people I don't know from a can of paint? And that is all I'm going to say. On that note, guys, please continue to share my live. God bless you all. Have an amazing night. And be very clear, guys. Saloni will get the help with the people's money. Trust and believe. Oh, and also, the new sponsor, she gave me some monies, including all of the other money, to do Saloni's blood and... What was it? Oh, Jesus. To do blood and, the CT scan, right? To do her blood and her CT scan. I still have that money in my possession. So the next time I pay the person who I have in the property helping Saloni, I'm going to send all of that money so they can go to the lab and whatever place they need to get the scan done. So when I do get the stuff, I'm going to put it on my page so the sponsors know their monies are being well spent. Be clear. Dwayne Fletcher has no need for anyone's money. My life is amazing. My mom has money, and if I want money, I call my mother. My dad has money, and if I want money, I call my dad. I can even call my brothers too, or my sister. But guess what? I haven't had the need to ask any of my family members for money for a very long time. Be very clear. But anyways, guys, have an amazing night. God bless you all. Thank you for staying with me. Please continue to share my life. I hope this message will get out there to the right people so they can stop their nonsense now and put this issue to bed, right? I only came online because a few of my supporters said, Dwayne, just address it, because if you don't address it, it will make it look like you have something to hide. And all of the other times where I've addressed other issues, why should I not address this one too? You know? Some people saying don't address it, but when I heard the one saying address it, they were giving me the good reasons to address it. Because if I didn't, my name would have been surrounded with scamming. And guys, I don't want any of you money. I promise you. Anytime I come on my page and ask any of you for money to help anyone, if I do decide to do so in future, I promise you that money will be going to the respective person it was begged for. I promise you. But anyways, guys, have an amazing night. Please share my live. God bless you. And I'll be back tomorrow. Thank you for staying with me. Have an amazing night, everyone. It is now 2:54 a.m. in Great Britain. Can you believe that, guys? And I'm here addressing nonsense with people's money that has no... You know the sad part about it? Are the people that money are burning them, because the people them gave me so much money to help the people. It burned them. Them wish my two supporters would have given them the money so them could have got line them damn pockets. Because a lot of these charitable organizations on social media are using you people to line their pockets. I promise you. No word of a lie. Dwayne Fletcher has no need to take any of you's monies. Why? I live in Great Britain, the fourth richest country in the world. Be very clear. Don't mix my name in no scamming argument. It doesn't sit well with me. And that's some headspace there. Anyways, guys, here is one of my supporters who was calling me, telling me, Dwayne, you need to address it. So here she calls. Hello, you're on the live. Hi. Hello. No, I was just about to end it, but if you want to say something, go right there. You're on the live. No. Oh, so I'm gonna end the live now. Then we can talk. Stay there. Don't hang up. Anyways, guys, God bless you. I love all of my amazing supporters, guys. Seriously, thank you so much for trodding my journey with me. Respectfully, thank you for trodding my journey with me. I hope this journey will take me somewhere amazing, but who's to say? I don't know. We'll see. God bless you guys. Have an amazing night. Take care, guys. Bye. Bye, guys.